This is a review for Genannt, and he is a Plat 1. It feels like your camera is a bit weird. It might be me. I feel like this is a bit, like the angle is weird, I think. I'll send you my camera settings, see if you like those more. On your kickoff, what you want to do is, you want to flip here basically, or like a little bit late. You want to flip like here, and then you want to land in a way that, okay, let's say, okay, you want to land here, okay, you want to land a bit before the ball and then jump and then flip into a direction. So flip a bit earlier than this, and then you land here, and then you flip again into the ball. I will send you a kickoff tutorial. That's fine, that's fine. It's all good. You're just chilling a bit. You take this up the wall. Here you don't have to shoot here, because you know the last time you saw the opponent was inside their goal, right? So basically you know that the opponent is there. So when you do this, there's no need to jump for this. All you need to do is look at this little circle and drive your car like a little bit so it falls somewhere here, front of your car, or like a little bit to the side of your car, and you can just gently roll it up the wall. I mean, that works, but you're losing a lot of precision, and it should be a goal. Nice job. There's no real reason to do it like a 180, 360 in the net here. You can just, again, I think just drive to the ball and take it up the wall. That works. Yeah, again, it's a bit of a weird touch. You need to make sure in 2 so you keep the ball close to your car. So this is losing possession. This is your teammate's ball, by the way, as you can see. Keep in mind your teammate. Keep in mind your rotation. It doesn't hurt to cut inside to block a ball, but only cut inside like this when they're going to dribble. Because this is a poor shot your teammate can clear. And in like a lot of scenarios, this is where you force a double commit, because you go for a ball that isn't yours, and your teammate's probably like behind you thinking like, what am I gonna do? Yeah. But yeah, remember to keep the ball close to your car. No unnecessary flips, no unnecessary ball touches and stuff. Also, I think it works for your rank, for your rating, but generally doing a 180 in net is like pretty bad, because you're gonna be slow to a lot of balls. So instead of doing a 180 in net, what you do here is you drive up this wall, or at least you're gonna go for a block, because if he shot the ball here, it would have been a goal, I guess, because you were doing a 180. But people usually take the ball up the wall, so you know, kind of, because okay, now you know he's not gonna shoot, so you're like way too far right now, and you could have been up the wall to block this, and now it's some really awkward like stuff. That's a good 50. Whenever you're going to grab boost, so what I do is, okay, you see, now you're perfectly lined up for the boost grab. So you flip, and now you switch back to ball cam because you don't know what's going on, right? So now you're surprised, and it's like, oh shit. Some awkward stuff. Nice half flip. Your half flips look very clean as well, so that's good. I mean, it was a goal, but when you do it like this, what you want to do is you want to hit it once. Okay, so this you hit it once, right? Boom. And now you kind of go to the right. How kind of want to go to the right, and then approach the ball with an angle. If you pop it up one time, go a bit to the right, and then swerve inside, and then do a power shot. That ball goes fast, like. So now I get like a poor hit on this, and it still goes in, but yeah. When you cut inside and you make like a big turn, you cut inside with a hook on the ball. That ball goes so fast. Yeah, he could have gone. You were pretty late on that one. Here you should realize. Okay, so when you look at this shot, this positioning of everyone, and keeping in mind, the Jesper Madsen has no boost, right? The Jesper Madsen guy has no boost. Would you say this is a scenario where it's dangerous for you to come close? The answer is, it is not dangerous to come closer. So you're treating this like that guy is going to take the ball and dribble the shit out of you. He has no boost, like he cannot do anything. So what's gonna happen 90% of the time? That guy's gonna ignore the ball and just go for the boost. So you're kind of like far back and you're allowing the opponent to come close, and that's risky. And that ends up like the kind of stuff happening. And this is because you didn't understand how not risky it was to push up there. So you're gonna have to keep those things in mind when you go for, like, all the way back. Again, keep when you flip towards a boost, always always enable ball cam. And here is when you're afraid of an opponent contesting this, always double jump, because you're very late on that. When there's like a scenario like this, never hit this into the opponent. If you're gonna hit this, hit it towards here, and this little curve. That's the most preferable direction. This is gonna roll up the wall, and you're gonna have some time to reposition yourself. Yeah. Here I would also hit it up the wall, because there's so much you can do while being on the wall. So okay, so now it's a one-on-one, right? Instead of shooting this, what you should have done is driven under the ball and kind of dribbled this, And even doing a double jump when you're close with the ball on your roof is very good. So doing this is just losing possession. So you can be a lot faster here. You grab boost, boom. You see, okay. So again, we analyze this shot, right? Guy on the left, contested and lost. Guy on the right is in net. Your teammate has the ball. So what you can do here, what you should have done, is do a few diagonal flips. So not front flips, but flips towards like the upper left, and boost it towards midfield, while grabbing small pads. So you still have 100 boost. If you were going supersonic here, so if you were going supersonic before, you could have probably scored that, I think. Yep, this is just your ball. That's good. Be careful not to drive into your teammates. Okay, so whenever you do this, I can, like, you were so close into bumping your teammate there, but if you're going to kind of side like this, jumping, like shooting this ball or something is so, like, such like losing possession. If you did not jump here and just took the ball in your car, oh, you could have like done anything you wanted. So that's kind of unfortunate. Definitely. I'm like jealous of your half. Are you like a keyboard player? Your half flips are really good. What was I gonna say? So if you are in a opportunity like that, like the previous one, never like shoot the ball towards the corner. You have to learn to take your time a bit more and let the ball hit your car. This is the aerial. It wasn't a fast aerial. I'm still gonna send you the fast aerial. I'm still gonna send you the fast aerial tutorial just so you know what it is. And here, like, this is your teammate's ball. So like this, you have to know your teammate is now turning into the ball and he's going for it. See? Because I can't explain, but that's your teammate's ball because you know he's behind you and he has a way better angle than you. So you should have expected it. So think a bit more about, okay, that's really like toxic. So you should definitely think more about how you position yourself. And think more about how your teammate positions himself. Okay, so yeah. That's fine. Sometimes you can wait. That's just a little bit of precision. That's fine. Yeah. So turning into this is a little bit risky because you know there's an enemy in the left corner. You know there's a guy over there. So odds are it's going to beat you here. So here I would not even contest this and just turn around and defend. And that's again kickoff tutorial, which I'm also gonna send you. It's you have to flip earlier and get a good hit on the ball. If you flip too late, you lose all kinds of contact points on the ball. And if you lose contact points on the ball, it means the ball is less likely to go into your direction. That's good. what you can do here. So you hit it once, right? Instead of going for the ball now or waiting, you can go into him and demo him or bump him. Okay, okay. Oh, that's really risky for you to go for this. Yeah, so your teammate's already in a better position to go for this in the first place. So you're gonna have to recognize that you're not supposed to go for that. But there's all kinds of stuff that you'll learn eventually. It doesn't really matter that much now, but that's the thing. Like I cannot tell you what you should and what you shouldn't go for, because I'm probably expecting too much or something. But I mean, over the course of the next months, maybe years, the more you play, the more you'll be like knowledgeable about what ball you should go for and what ball is totally like outside of your zone of contesting. Oh, almost dunked that ball inside your teammate's goal. And oh, so yeah, when it's like this, there's no need for you to double jump here. You can just do a single jump and then flipped into it. But all in all, you still scored, I guess. So yeah, definitely learn kickoffs, learn fast aerials, um, learn what ball to go for and what ball not to go for. And when I say learn how to go for certain balls, what I mean with that is try to analyze the game while you're playing. When you're that far back into your field, there's no real reason to go up for a ball that's like hitting the ceiling 100%. Um, your half flips are really good. Very impressed with your half flips. What was there? Fast aerials. Oh yeah, camera settings. They're probably fine, but you know, still worth noting. They seem a little bit uncomfortable. So definitely sending you mine. Alright, hope it helps, and best of luck.